Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we're here for another snowstorm breakdown, where today we're going to be breaking down this huge snowstorm that could be the most impactful out of the entirety of this winter, talking about who it's going to impact, what it's going to do, and more. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the watches, warnings, and advisory display here. Oranges, those are your blizzard warnings. Those extend from Wyoming, okay, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota even. All right, this whole area here in the orange is under a blizzard warning for gusty winds and heavy snowfall, so be on the lookout for that. Pinks, those are your winter storm warnings. All right, winter storm warnings mean you could see a significant amount of snow over a quick period of time, so be very careful if you're in those areas as well. Purples, winter weather advisories. Those are the areas that could get hit with a bit of snow over the next 24 hours, but not nearly as badly as the winter storm warnings or the blizzard warnings. Dark purples here, those are your ice storm warnings. Some frozen precipitation could be in the cards for you guys, so be very careful. All right, you could be looking at a potential bit of ice storm activity. And then the browns are going to be your high wind watches, okay? So we could see some strong gusty winds here in portions of Colorado, Wyoming, and Nebraska. So I would say look out for that probably. And then we go into the snowfall totals for the next 23 hours, I think this is. Okay, so obviously you probably already have a lot of snow on the ground in these areas, as this snowstorm has been going for over a day already, and it's been extremely intense. All right, but by 3 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, this is what you could be looking at in addition to the snow that's already on the ground today. Okay, so listen up, this is going to get pretty strong. Nebraska, all right, Nebraska's probably going to be the heaviest hit area out of all of this snowstorm. All right, portions of east central Nebraska could be looking at upwards of another foot of snow piled onto what they already have in the next 24 hours, okay? Valentine, you could be looking at 9 or 10 inches of snow, all right? This whole area around Long Pine, Bassett, Springview, Valentine, possibly upwards of a foot of snow in some isolated areas, maybe even more, I would say, just in the next 23 or 24 hours alone, okay? So you've got to be very careful. It is going to get extremely dangerous out there. Southeastern South Dakota, similar story. We got another area that could see upwards of a foot of snow potentially on top of what they already have in the next 24 hours, all right? We got a 12.1 inch reading northeast of Rosebud, South Dakota. We got several 10-inch readings here around the Chamberlain area, okay? So overall, extremely intense. I believe we had a 12.5 foot reading here near Highmore. Okay, so this is going to be an extremely dangerous and snow heavy snowstorm, all right? South Dakota, you're going to be looking at a lot of snow. Nebraska, you're going to be looking at a lot of snow, but a lot of the other areas that are in the blues are probably just going to see a few more inches of snow tacked on to what they already have, but still keep that in mind that you're likely still going to see more and more snow out of this. And once again, guys, this is just for the next 23 hours, 22 and a half hours at the time of this video going out. It could get even worse than this after that, all right? So you've really got to be on the lookout here. You should already be inside. There's no reason to go outside at this point. It's very dangerous out there in portions of the high plains. Finally, we're going to be taking a look at the latest mesoscale discussion here, all right? So we can see that in this purple circle they've highlighted here, this is the area that's most likely to see frozen rain accumulation. That's part of our area that has some ice storm warnings, so be careful in Lisbon as well as Aberdeen, South Dakota, all right? Alexandria, South Dakota, Morris, South Dakota, and like I said, Lisbon's in North Dakota, but that whole area could be looking at quite a bit of ice accumulation, all right? Most likely corridor for blizzard conditions. So the area that's going to see the most gusty and dangerous wind conditions is going to be in the orange circle here, including Ainsworth, Nebraska, Valentine, Nebraska, Winter, South Dakota, Chamberlain, South Dakota, Pierre, South Dakota, Gettysburg, South Dakota, Mobridge, South Dakota, all the way up into Ashley, North Dakota, okay? So overall, a very intense system that's dumping heavy snowfall, dangerous wind conditions, and more over portions of the Great Plains, so be on the lookout for that. But that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It has been a minute since I have posted a weather video, so I'm sorry for that, but I'm planning to start doing it more frequently again, so I will see you all in the next one. Peace.